Hello? Never played a game before. I'll probably play on normal. Testing. For so long that really got in their hand. Yeah. Offhand. I want to make this fun for me. We'll just play without hints. Stylized cursor. Survive this war. Use things first, a basic set of skills. Second, the good. Necessary. I can teach you the first, the second is up to you. Main debit. My friend Soldier, I think.
Follow the trench! Lead you to the rendezvous!
Both crap. You know what, fine, I'll turn on the hints. Finding, strafe. I'm not supposed to throw. Okay, so the hints are just game control. That's kind of funny. So closing the door is like a swipe left, but actually opening the door is a pull back. Well, at least from that side. Okay, I can't just fire by pressing left click. That's good to know. So I actually have to aim down sights. No, I just gotta set my fate. I screwed through. Okay, never mind. Wait, are they able to kill me? Like what?
You're clear! Mommy! I can be covered from up here! Now keep pushing forward!
What does that tell me? I just saw my hands just... I don't know. Alright, he picks up an item that can be used for anything. Okay. It's actually kind of an interesting inventory system, or system for interacting with objects. Nades, huh? But yeah, I gotta find. I don't see any indication of, I think I can open it. I think I'm fine. Okay, that did not seem like... I'm gonna load the last save. Because I don't want to waste bullets. I probably just didn't read something I was supposed to.
It'll lead you to the rendezvous.
Opening and closing doors in this is very weird. See? I got 3 rounds. Okay. This is a physics demonstration.
George! George!
Did I miss something? I don't know if any of the resources I find in the opening segment is going to translate over into the next.
Da ist er! Bruder! Hol ihn hier! Noch einer! Noch einer! Come here! Henri! I keep you covered from up here! Now keep pushing forward!
I have to prep items before I can use them. That is the door. Oh, right, there's grenades. Right, I forgot about the grenades. Pretty sure I'm supposed to chuck a grenade at the door. Probably. I scroll really quick. So, no. Over here, probably. More ammo. Under there. There you go.
Merda die Granate! Yes! Henri! Where are you? Henri!
Those are gas grenades. Wait, is this a scripted death? Okay, this is probably a scripted death.
It is on fast! Fast! You're dying on me, Honest. We make it out of this hell together. Now follow me. We're nearly there.
Probably gonna die in like 2 seconds.
Beat that roll, my friend.
There you have it, huh?
Ah, fate's a bastard.
This is probably set in the First World War, I think.
C'est la vie.
Where I'm like a French soldier or something. Full revolver. No, never mind. Missing 2 rounds. No injuries. No grenades. No mask. Raider's pit. Drunk, I guess?
Here, drink this. Then I'm going to get you out of here.
I don't know. It could have been water. Or alcohol. I mean, a lot of soldiers liked alcohol because it numbed the pain.
I can walk. My leg. Too weak.
I'll get
Guys.
you back to safety. Just hold on to me.
Did a sinkhole happen or something? Can't open my inventory, obviously. I don't think there's anything around here of use. Yeah, I think this is set in World War I. You're now on your own. Learn, adapt, experiment, and survive? Okay. So far, so good, I guess. Okay, the hell am I? I look like I'm in like a penitentiary uniform. Or maybe that's just... Is that the French uniform? I don't know. Doesn't even open. Those have nothing in them. All notes that you pick up can be found under the notes tab of your inventory. You can do it directly to pick up notes by pressing tab while the icon is flashing. Those notes. So there's date. The 10th July 1916. Or, no, it's called Amnesia cause. Soldat Clement admitted to medical treatment following... I think that's soldier in French. So, my name is Clement. Treatment following the events of July 9th. Personal effects held in the storage locker. Patients remains in weak coma state, will respond to stimuli, but only for brief periods of time. When last roused, he reported no memory of recent events. He had trouble recalling even his own name, most likely due to severity of initial head trauma. We'll continue to monitor. If status does not improve in a week's time, recommend transfer to St. Etienne for neurological tests. Signed, Dr. Jozinski. Like a coat rack. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Stuck in here. I don't know. I'm gonna be lurking, I guess. Okay.
9th of July, 1700 hours. I'm in a state of agony. It cripples my body, captures my mind, bleeds my soul. This thing I've done, this thing. It is lunch in the mess hall currently. Ugh, the thought of eating repulses me.
This is like a fragment of his journal or something. Can't even like remotely take that off, like pull that off. Autopsy of Reynard. Body of Sergeant Reynard, 14th July 1960. Body Sergeant multiple lacerations, chest cavity torn to shreds, every rib cracked, skull cracked by repeated blunt force trauma. Who could have done this to him? Okay, so I got a photo of some creature, or maybe of the autopsy patient, Sergeant Reynard. I think that was the state they found him in. Found fuel. How do I save? Bunch of charred corpses. Oh. Padlocked. Donne de Paris. The profit de... Okay, so this is just like guerrilla fighters or like talk about soldiers. Like the guerrilla war or something. Even though it's not necessary, it's probably best I get used to moving slow. If I do somehow manage to complete the game, there might come a point where I just like turn off the enemies. Because I think there is stuff I can do for that. That's not opening. Just for like exploration and trying to find all the notes, because maybe I will or won't find them all. That's stuck. So I gotta go for the cafeteria. Pleasant. Doesn't really have you. I gotta be careful with what I mess with. Sound is a big thing in this game.
Thought I was the last one. We're trapped down here. The rat fucking officers ran and blew the exit behind them. You want to escape? You need to blow it back open. There's dynamite in the arsenal. And a handle to trigger it somewhere in the excavation site. Get them, and you can make it out. Shit. That thing, it's coming for me. Here, take this. Finish me off, please. I want to die at the hands of a brother soldier, not that monster. There's ammo in the pantry. Get it. Do the job, please.
So the hunt begins. Pretty sure I can hear it. Hour. Actually, I'm curious. Yeah, I use the entire canister. But might be instructed. Seven nine one four. Give it a look. Also, betcha eventually I'll be able to get something better than the flashlight. Beast only hunts in the dark. The light is our only chance. Let's get fuel at all times, day and night. Continuous rotation runs back. Okay. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. So, the gameplay loop of this game is probably going to be that I have to go basically on expeditions. How much fuel does it have? Well, probably want to look around more. Okay, the beast only hunts in the dark. The light is our only chance in the trader. Must get fuel, contains rotation. Okay, I read that before. Fuel and fire. Warning, generated fuel is extremely flammable. Do not light any fires near fuel. Do not fire any weapons near fuel. For God's sake, do not even smoke your cigarettes near it. Store only in sturdy metal canister. Glass breaks far too easily. If it spills, wipe the area clean immediately and dispose the rags outside the bunker. Not of any use to me. But basically, if I keep the lights on, I only have to deal with basic vermin. I'm assuming outside of this area. This area is my safe house, and I don't ever have to worry about it attacking me in here. Oh, is it echoing? Let me try and see if I can. Is this better? Is this better? I can set it higher if need be, but I'll keep it at the unless necessary. That's another one. The Batiste. Wasn't on there. Wait, Queen for the looks. Another one. When processing deceased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tags for any messages, symbols, or locker code. Those are to be wiped clean before the tag is preserved and recorded. Give free looks head clerk. So I just found his tag, and he had some stuff. This is the map. So oh, I could store stuff in here. Ah, so that's what the stopwatch is for. So if I want to... Grenade. Rat vertical update. All medical the rat problem is not getting any better. They're swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded. But the vermin have no interest in flesh after it's burnt. The new problem must be instituted. The bodies of all diseases must burn. Wicked Father Darius. These remains with their friend. Not ideal. So is there a counterplay or an optional play in that you can choose? There's nothing. So, there might be a play where it's a good idea to burn the corpses. Let's see. Where am I? So I'm in administration. I came from... Generator's there. I came from the mess hall, so I came from there. I could go... right from here, forward, or... yeah, for strategic operations, unlock that shortcut. Mission storage, that's probably locked. Let me check what code I have. 7914. So I assume so I need to move fast. Okay, hold on. Oh, let me my last save because I botched that. I would imagine that there's probably more than one safe house. So what I'm gonna do first is just make sure. Generator is not running yet. But I want to save before I ever run the generator, just to be safe. Let me check. Those are probably empty. Dial calipers. Funny. I think those were dial calipers. I don't know. Right, again, the code was 7914. Nine, 4. Now I can mess with that bolt. If it's here again, it'll get filled out in due time. Let me keep the grenade in there. Right. Alright. I've not seen another human for hours now, class, but in the hope there might be another. I leave this now so you don't waste any time. This is the only exit, the only way out of this hell of our making. It was blown closed, but it needs to be blown open. Don't bother digging. Impossible. Blow it up. The dynamite is locked in the arsenal. Detonator handle is somewhere down in the Roman tunnels, deeper in hell. I go now to try to retrieve them both. Though I do not know if you exist, I pray for you. Please extend me the same curse. Hold on, did it make note of... Just how many... Gilbert's final journal. Don't even find this when our commanding officer cowers next to me now. He lost his mind to an abyss of fear. He repeats the same refrain over and over. Flee, flee, you must flee and seal the beast where it belongs. He wants to run, to blow up the exit behind him. His constant refrain, it is getting to me. In that same void of terror, it is also taking me. To any of my men who see this once we're free of this place, I will get the arsenal code from him. I will get it, and I will radiate it back to you. Trapped down here with that beast, the arsenal may be your only hope. It's all I can do, all I have courage to do. Get to the communications room in the soldiers' quarters. Hide there. I'll broadcast the code to you. I get the light. Seven 264. LaRue's report. From SDT LaRue, Infoner, and D. Blanchett. I am now putting into writing what I have reported to both of my immediate superiors. Last evening, 14 May, I was assigned to aid the engineers mapping the Roman tunnels. As I entered the deepest area of the tunnels, I noticed strange, glowing liquid seeping from the walls. When I turned around, the walls of the tunnels themselves were suddenly gone, and I was staring a vast plain of darkness. In the distance, there was a sickly light that seemed to be calling me forward. Between it and me, malformed shadows moved. I blinked again, and it was gone. I was back in the tunnel. It lasted but a split second, but I am quite convinced that what I saw was no daydream. Real. Since the expedition, I have felt haunted. Like part of me was... Like part of me is still there, stuck in the tunnels. I keep seeing shapes moving at the edges of my vision. I am formally requesting medical leave. Please help me. That's... Lies. That's a trip mine. That door's open. Okay, my generator is about to croak. Not that much. Molotov. A bottle of cloth. Did I want to do that? Not really. Only last save. Probably try to deposit any of that. I got another code and I got a bunch of notes. Gilbert's journal, strange. Night. Strange scratchings sound a few moments ago. Sounds a few moments ago. Now it sounds like someone is pacing in the hallway. Probably Reynard, drunk on the stash of wine I know he hides from him. Best I confront him now, either get him into bed to sleep it off, or convince him to share a bottle or two with me. July 15th, 1916. Cold fear runs through all our veins now. Coroner has terrorized the men for answers. They say that they were asleep until Reynard screamed. I believe them, of course. Coroner went so far as to accuse prisoner 73014 of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Possible. I worry about Foreigner. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on the men, and now I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back to the moment Reynard started screaming. How easily it could have been me. How easy it still could be. First time, I wish the order to attack would come. I would rather face the southern German guns than this nameless dread. Increase the area on Arsenal. I've ordered increased security for the Arsenal. Lock and code, and I will root out those responsible for this horrendous act. Just will be done for France. Shooting the beast. After Tremblay's death, the bunker is in chaos. I retake control in order to the men to form up in squads. They hunt down the beast down and kill it. They tell me it's not possible. They tell me the bullet don't kill it. They only buy a little time and the beast comes back angry. Cowards. I've sent them back out now to do as they should. Hunt and kill it. If they fail, they'll face a worse fate than the claws in the darkness. Two rounds. The Arsenal and Soldiers' Quarter. I don't have a way to get into the Arsenal, I don't think. So I'm here. If I go, yeah, out the right side door. There's mission storage, and then the soldiers' quarters. I probably have a better chance of getting into soldiers' quarters and whatever. Yeah, that was the generator going out, wasn't it? So there is some medical storage. I don't know what I can really do with that. Okay. So I think my best bet Zoom in. That door is there. I wish you could press a button. Be better. I mean, this is a prison. Code 7264. So I'll save now. I think I can also just turn off. Yeah, I can probably just turn off the generator too, right? Generator's fuel. Now it's time to set the stopwatch. I've got outside. Some storage is this way. Oh, locker codes. The 7914-7264. This is bid release. I'll just open. 7264, right? Yeah. Fine. Maybe I'll make one Molotov. You know what? I'm gonna load the game, because honestly, I think I could get into there. I mean, it's a very close area. I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna put all of this in storage. want to see this dude. What does he even look like? That was loud. No? It's so hard to bait him out. I want to see what it looks like. What the monster looks like, I don't know. That is not gonna be. Bet you that breaking was probably the straw that broke the camel's back. I think loot respawns around. Let's say
9th of
Clement.
July. I do not know the time, but dusk has fallen, and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, he shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own.
I wonder what's the implication of that. A dog tag. Buy some. $7264, right? And what's that? Have a grate. Yeah, I found that, I think. G. Travers. You were 5974. AIDS. There's a barrel. Okay. Yeah, dude's like right outside. Actually, that makes me get an idea. I wonder if dedicated enough, pull this over. Not done. Do. Ah, can't get me, bitch. Ooh, I took some damage. Oh. Could have been worse. Well, Pastor. Well, the rat looks like Solomon Grundy. Something along those lines. Find any more gas? I found plenty of grenades though. I should probably use medical spray. Monster is definitely not blind. I don't think it is. I'm gonna take a grenade with me. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fuel the generator. And then I'm gonna run over to the soldiers' quarters. That's weird. What? Run over here. I don't know if I'm getting. Tell me it crawls through those little holes. Hey, mice and rodents and other.
Hier, in meinem Käfig. Ist jemand da? Es kommt! Schließ das wieder!
Oh, it made holes in the cells.
Schließ das wieder! Ich kann es hören. Ich will nicht versterben! Bitte! Bitte! Ich kann es hören! Es kommt! Ich kann es hören! Bitte! Bitte! Lassen Sie es zu! Ich will nicht versterben! Schließ das wieder! Ich kann es hören!
Oh, you look like that. Okay, so that did not do what I was hoping it would do. Good to know it's specifically those barrels are the things that explode. I guess I'll prime the stopwatch. So this is a soldiers area. I'm gonna go here instead, I think. Says, attention, the power is in this part of the facility is daisy chain. Cut off the power in one section in the chain, the subsequent areas will go off. So switches should only be turned off under surgery. Like when I say so. Frank's mission report directed to him. Good to know. Huh. Fake. Can't open that. Coroner claims one of us killed Reynard, but I saw Reynard's corpse. His eyes were gone, gouged from his skull, his tongue was shredded. We all hated Reynard, but none of us could have done this. War is brutal. Is a brutality, but it is anonymous, mechanized. Fire distant soldiers. Whoever did this is intimate. It's sadistic. Here for all of us. So. Okay, so it's light, lower light. Okay, that's bolted. That's someone's family. Whose tag did I pick up? I picked up H. Clement. Me. Seven 7 6. It's not so bad. Got more fuel. Got bandages. Bring one grenade. Oh shoot, I didn't check. Did I? Photos. Yeah, let's come at. Lambert. Henry Clement. And the other is Lambert.
9th of July. No. 9th of July. Night. My conscience compels me now, as it failed to compel me then. I must do something, even if it costs me my own life. I must do something lest I never sleep again. I must do something or risk greeting hell itself as a relief. I must do something. I go.
Interesting. Officer quarters. I can't access the officer. Then is there possibly a way in for the strategic operations room? Nope. Be a room. Oh wait, no, that area, the middle area is the officer's. Green area is. Of course they have a wine cellar, right. So those quarters over there did open up the access to prison. I don't know. As I was playing hard mode on hard, this bozo would probably be on my tail way more. Generator cooked itself. You know what? I'm probably gonna put up the stopwatch. I don't really need it. I'd rather have like a grenade or something on my two. Because the thing is that we got bandages on him, but he. Pocket watch is kind of useless because, you know, you might be way too far into an expedition to actually, I don't know, benefit from that. Armory. Oh, a grenade there. It. I must have opened Trevor's already. Flare, right. Cool, real cool game. How little fuel I find, I doubt I'll ever get the generator to full, really. This guy's supposed to hate light though. This is the hallway. There's an explosive barrel there. Okay. Okay, okay, that was... Damn rat bit me once. And now I'm like... mostly dead? I don't get that? Okay, whatever. So grenading the rats, I guess, is the right play. It's just I gotta know where to run after doing it. Alright, Faber's last note. Sleepless night, sleepless, something keeps scratching at heard rats before, of course, but this is different. It's not the subtle arithmetic scratch of a rodent, it's lighter, steadier. Francois has gone 4 times now to find the source. Each time returned with no answer. Perturbed. The men like me who were here during the Roman tunnels and their skittish looks are not saying anything. Your reprimand. But we don't to say it. We're all thinking the same thing. Later, something just howled. Not something outside the barracks. Something in here with us. Before. It's like before. But the tunnels are still sealed. They're still sealed, but it wasn't enough. All my brothers court-martialed and gone. And it still wasn't enough. 16 July, a demon from the tunnels is among us. Killed Reynard. It killed all of us. Alas. Alas, for LaRue, for Toussaint, for Noyer, for Nicolet, Zene, Renor, I will kill it myself. This is why I was not caught. This is my purpose. My revolver is loaded. My will is strong. Wait, did I not heal from before? See how well this heals me. So, state of my health is basically dependent on how bloody the palm of my hand is. Great. Nice. Big one grenade. Guy could put about like maybe 5 or so canisters in there. But to some extent, Noir has been telling me the of tunnel text. Describe what these tunnels were used for. But I didn't need him to tell me. Seen it. I was in there. Dark. I dream of every night. Dreams are so real. I wake. Day itself feels like a drink. I'm at a ritual. It begins with the drink of a liquid, sweet and sick like his heart. Pulsive yet intoxicating. At the drink, it warms my body, fills me, lust for all things carnal. Around me are others, their faces hidden, their bodies rippling. I know we all serve the same master to the same end. Place your unending kingdom, immortality. The thing I do in these dreams, terrible world of horrors, bloody and world, that makes the eternal pit of the war seem like play. I wake horrified, but in the dreams I am elated. Worst part, at the end of every day, I want to be asleep. I want to go back to that place. I want to feel that way. I want the violence and ecstasy, the pitch black darkness. You go mad? Johannes Nicolay, Lady lives in letter. Dearest, thank you for the package. I'm saving the chocolate for a special occasion. I'm keeping the photos close to my heart. It's been weeks now since I've been called for combat action, but a new kind of fear is spreading inside the bunker. Last night, chill. Strange sound around, emanating from deeper in the bunker. A moan, a cry, perhaps a howl. I went to investigate and found myself standing at the entryway to the Roman tunnels. The sound came from inside. I dared not shine a light inside for fear of what I might see. And then a scrambling sudden came, racing, raced toward me from darkness. A shape loomed up out of the shadows. I reached for my sidearm, ready to fire. It was Toussaint. He'd been awake and well, but unlike me, he dared to enter the tunnels. He says he saw something there. As we stood at that mall, listening, howling grew distant, indeed to where I dare not guess. Perhaps our minds are gone, or perhaps there's something down there. Toussaint will not tell me what he saw. Please write me again soon. Love to you, Johanna. The Snorri's journal. Finally got some answers from the engineering. Man believes that our old Roman tunnels facing toward are opening in it. The man hopes to use them to surprise back. We're always suspected. Curious to see these tunnels. A little dashing to place up. Certainly help keep my off the daily grind. Officers presented me rather than gift. Aging test tunnels. If they got word of me. Took them, of course, but the proof is these texts are far too fragile. Able to survive like very more delicate land, or learn minds than still curiosity reigned. Ackerman died of his wounds. I'd only known him a time, but considered him one of my better friends here. I hope heaven welcomes him. To distract myself, I've been going over the text and had quite the shock. These texts are not Roman origin. The language is Latin, or Latinate at least, but what they're writing about has no relation to what I know of culture from any area. The text be a religious or at least superstitious nature, a phrase repeated, cross into darkness, and something about sight. I haven't slept. Need to get this down. Texts are of religious nature. However, or whoever these ancient people were, they believe that they have found a means of immortality, and to achieve this goal, they need some access to what they thought was the other world, one dominated by darkness and ruled by, I don't know. They use words I can't translate. Ruled by something. They claim that dark other world was full of spirits, monsters, and that the air was endlessly alive with cries of torment, particularly arousals of death. That is what they were using the tunnels for. For them, it was a doorway into some pagan hell. Texts are full of wild stories of blood orgies, sadistic spirits, of the awful things men and women would do each other in worship of darkness. They seek at length of substances that is meant to grant the worthy some kind of immortality in darkness. I'm on patrol tonight. Need to sleep before then. But then I'm back at this. So if he comes, I'm just gonna load save. I bet you there was a more realistic way of getting in here. Can I genuinely not disarm these? Well, I guess I could throw an object at them. I should probably make use of that as a mechanic. 3 canisters in here, damn. Okay. Kinda like guts or something. What's in here? Oh, photos. This is a room for developing photos. What's that? Like an explosion that was photographed. Okay. Okay. Holy mother load of fuel. Honestly, hold on. Let me save here. Let me quit to main menu. I want to see all the lore and stuff, okay? I just want to explore. To be honest. Like, I'll still finish that playthrough another time. But I kind of want to see where everything is. Because it's not really... I don't know, I'm just fumbling I feel like I'm kind of just fumbling in the dark way too much. Game. Well, let me go back to main menu. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. I swear there's something. Even is on the same. So most of these are... I just look at like the mods. Options. Accessibility, gameplay options. What file is this? Okay, this is my main save. Okay. Explore, put the story together, figure it out. Cause like, it's obvious. That I'm some French, soldier, whatever. I mean, I don't know. This game's all about experimentation and learning where things are. And admittedly, by that logic, you're kind of screwed by default if you don't already understand where things are. You have limited resources.
Go!
Now, of course, you can like save here and there.
The trench. It'll lead you to the rendezvous.
I'm gonna turn things off, and I'm just gonna get through here real quick. I mean, none of what I collect here is really gonna matter. Alright, it's hold right click.
Pushing forward!
Eine Granate!
Okay! Where are you?
Also finish the game on the normal save.
Get this on fast, fast! You're dying on me, Owen. We make it out of this hell together. Now follow me. We're nearly there.
You know, I'll end stream here, and then I'll do like another part eventually.